Hunters! It's me, Orlay, and today we're playing the Lab Conduct. It's episode 2 of Stories Untold, a game developed by No Code. I like No Code a lot. I said last video, but they developed a game called Observation, came out last year. It was real good. If it's not last year, then my concept of time is fucked. I played it last year though. Anyways, the Lab Conduct is part 2 of a text adventure series that they designed. I really like their spin on it so far. I liked episode 1 a lot. Keep in mind, if you're sensitive to flashing lights and that sort of thing, take the necessary precautions because this game has dems. Let's get started. Prepare for intro. Wait, not prepare for intro. Wait, that's sci-fi. Wait, X-Files? I don't know anymore. Cue the music.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay, I don't know about you, but anytime I deal with scientists in the horror genre, I am not excited about it. So the experiment, subject J1 numbers, mem, is enclosed in a solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structures. Manual 1. Camera, monitor set to X-ray, charge CC86 X-ray device. Okay. Tab over. So turn the camera on. Signal generator. This thing? Oh. There we go. Push the button.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, so that looked like a circle. What's in there? Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Laser? We need the laser light generator set wavelength. Monitor set to RGB. The red is 650 nm. Okay. So the laser light generator. This is a signal generator. This is the laser light generator. That's infrared. the heart in there. So is it 650?
No reaction from first stage. Let's try high frequency.
Okay, demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Increase the laser energy. Use the green laser. I'm getting Stranger Things vibes, and I don't really know if I feel comfortable experimenting with whatever's in that box. So everything is set right, but we need the blue laser this time? No, the green laser. 510. I gotta say, I don't know if this game would have worked on console.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay. So are we like revitalizing the heart tissue? We're gonna use the blue laser this time, which is 455. I'm like burning the heart away. Oh.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
It doesn't look like there's a heart in there.
Activity registering in the core.
I wish I could look in that box.
Possibly damaged. Let's push further.
What is it pumping? Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating 250 hertz sine wave. The amplifier set to 1. Acoustic resonance. A sine wave is like a wavy line. Okay, signal generator set form frequency wavelength. Amplifier set gain to 1. This is the amplifier dial. Okay, so turn this off. Sine wave. Oh, turn this on. Is it on 1 by default? What was the hertz? 250. Easy. Getting close. I don't want to go over. There we go. What's messed up? Sin? Is it gain? Is gain not right? No, gain should be right. Sin frequency. Something's on that doesn't need to be on. What did I do? 250 hertz. It's on that. Sine wave, set gain amplifier to 1. Okay. Is it a little further? There we go. I just wasn't far enough. Oh.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Test the acoustics frequencies. Okay, so we're just doubling it. Setting the amplifier gain to 500 hertz. But it's still a sine frequency. Let's move this over. Okay. Hit him with 500. I feel like I'm bringing this thing back to life, but they said it was at a crash site and we're testing it. I'm guessing if this is a human, it's got like superpowers or something. I feel like it's about to sprout a body.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? what about volunteer?
Volunteer? Am I getting paid for this?
Further, I'm running out of time. Switch around.
I want to renegotiate my contract. Test the acoustic resonance property of the object. Switch to a square wave, maintaining the current frequency and gain of 5. We just need to move this up. No thank you.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
I don't want to trust you. You just called me a volunteer and asked if there was risk. Maintain the gain of 5 on square wave and bring the frequency up to 1,000 hertz. All right, man, set 1,000. This doesn't sound good. This sounds like somebody's playing a kazoo. Or one of those slide whistles. More like a slide whistle. Oh, I went over it. The heart is gonna explode. It exploded.
Full activity registering. We did it.
There's an orb right there.
Hear us. You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I just saw a heart explode. The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. The protective casing as in the human heart? What is this orb? It didn't like that.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
Dude, you're not even in this room. That says a lot.
When you're ready, we'll continue.
Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Can I say no? It's glowing in there, my dude. Dude, you're not even in here. It's got blood on it.
Sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
Remember what? Shit!
Don't try to speak. Stay calm.
Why am I bleeding? What did it do to me?
You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
How do you know? Have you done this test before? A planet surface? I didn't quite make out what was happening.
Navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
You wake up in a cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Look around. Look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There's wreck all around. The airlock door is locked tight. The computer terminal adjacent blinks. Go to computer. You are now stood next to the computer. Use computer. You tap the screen and the airlock door sputters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Go outside. Go to airlock door.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in.
The others?
See what else it hides.
Hides? Was this big ass orb was in its heart? How big were these aliens? You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on...
This is incredible. How are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you're surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surface surrounding wreckage. Move the metal. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Look around. A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Beyond them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Go to silhouette. Oh, silhouette.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
How many people have you tested? You told me to trust you, dude. I don't quite know what's going on in those. There's like no context. And then he says, "We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look around. We are in a bed. In a small, artificially lit room with a singular door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent..."
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They've tortured us. Read the writing? Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Remove the wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
Am I telling Another one of these things? What to do? Leave the bed.
Doc, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
No, bitch, you put me in here. Oh, fuck, what was that face? Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us, and a lock clamps shut. We are alone, together. Use the device. What is it?
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more.
It was for the greater good.
Catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
I don't understand this puzzle. I'm seeing a couple different mixed rows. None of them really look like they match. I'm looking at this this area over here because it looks like they're mirrored. This has two that are like figure eights right here, and this has one that looks like this. I'm trying to... There's a bunch of them that look like they... I don't know if it's the same pattern. I'm trying to look at these smushed gifts. There's one right here. You see this right here? This glyph? It matches this one. And this is the one next to it. I think I'm trying to find the other ones on here that match, but they're not all easy to make out. There's this one that matches this. Oh.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
What are these? It came out of a heart? Are they all from hearts? Did they teleport me away?
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
I don't think so. My brain has been taken over by little weird Pokemon looking orbs. I got an achievement called Revolt. I don't know if you could see the achievements. I'm really confused as to what happened. The menu of House Abandoned said that you played the episodes in order. I don't know if they're tied together from story or game mechanics. The last one's called the Station Process. For the House Abandoned, it was a totally different vibe. If you watched it and you remember it, you like go to a vacation home and then you do everything in the vacation home. You find an old computer and then it flips and you find out that the person in the vacation home, I don't know, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. But this episode is a totally different vibe from that first episode. Are they aliens that crash landed? It says 4 stories, 1 nightmare up here. So I guess as the episodes go on, we'll just get more information about how they tie together. For now, I don't know. But yeah. This adventure was a short one. That's why we put it on YouTube. But thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Follow up or subscribe or whatever you do on YouTube to get episode 3 in a couple days. I'm gonna keep pumping out these short adventures. It won't always be horror, but it'll always be a good time. If you are new to the YouTube channel, I also stream on Twitch 6 days a week. You can catch us live for other adventures. If you want to join us, I'd like that. And yeah, everybody have a great night. Peace out.